Welcome to Pick Central. Today brought to you by DraftKings. The NBA season's rolling, and DraftKings' newest game, Pick 6, is the easiest way to play for your shot at big wins. Franz Wagner lighting it up, Sengun's filling the stat sheet up, and DeJounte Murray doing it all. Now their numbers aren't just highlights, they're your shot to cash in. Here's how it works. Pick more or less on two or more player stats. The better your picks, the better your payout. Pick 6 gives you more upside than those other pick'em sites, and it's available in most states, including Texas, California, Georgia, and more. New DraftKings customer to get $50 in Pick 6 credits with just $5 entry on your first pick set. Don't just watch basketball. Pick, play, cash in. Download DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code PickCentral. That's code PickCentral. Just play $5, get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Make the call. Ride the upside in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Giddy won last night. What was the
$94?
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
I had Maxey. He was second. He would have been like 50 something.
Why didn't you think that was a chalk play? Maxey's like the guy who scores
You still need to win though.
No. He said like it's not. You can pick a chalk player and win. That's fine. But he said I didn't realize it was chalk.
My thought process is I know people on Giannis, SGA is the main two. And then Zion and LaMelo are two names you'll go after, and they just didn't play last night. So that led to more Maxey bets, I assume.
Maxey just like scores 30 a game now, so it's
I didn't realize how many minutes he plays. They play him like 40 minutes.
No, he doesn't. He never sits down unless it's like he's in foul trouble.
I don't know why Tibbs plays him that many minutes.
76ers are very good, by the way. Just let everyone know.
Blew it yesterday, though.
They did blow it yesterday, but they're very good. I think they're very good.
We'll see. I think they're good. It's more just like, will Embiid be around for them to be good?
Yeah, I think I can answer that. No.
I think Maxey's great. I think Edgecombe's great.
Yeah,
I love both
I think
those
McCain's
guys.
going to help them in the long run.
Yeah, he's a nice player.
He's like a fine piece.
That's what I'm saying. Like a good
He
shooter.
just can't play defense.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that can't play defense.
Sure, but that's you got to be like Steph to not be able to play.
He just put a future.
Or like Brunson.
He put a future in them to win it all.
On the Sixers? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen.
No.
Why?
Well, they can't not beat Oklahoma City.
The East is no.
You can win the East.
Number one, but that's what I'm saying. It's not that's what you do the future for is to get to the.
But you're gonna run into what you ran into with the.
Yeah, but I could be smarter.
Mavericks
I could be smarter this time.
All right.
But why is it a no?
I just don't think. I think they need good Embiid to go that far, and I don't think they'll get that.
But you also do agree, though. There's not a number one. Like there's no one you're scared of in the East right now.
I mean, we'll define scared because I like. There's no like super team.
That's what I'm saying. There's no clear number one.
There's no. I would say no. There's no really good team.
Marty, what's your number?
I'd say the Knicks and
what number
Cavs
do you
are
have
both
them
like
at?
good.
I have to look.
They're the two bad.
What's it at now? It's probably around the same.
I honestly maybe worse after last night. That one game in November could have swung the odds.
Just let's see what it is now, because I also don't want to log in right now, because then I have to log out, and when I go back to Jersey, it's
okay. I'll look.
pain in the ass.
Also, the Bulls are 6-1. I mean, it's early, but I don't think that's gonna hold. I don't think that's gonna hold.
That seems like a mirage.
I don't think it's gonna hold or anything. But
yeah,
Donovan's still there.
there.
Who's the Bulls coach?
Billy Donovan, Hall of Fame coach.
Yeah.
The Bulls are not good. That's just I think they're.
I'll give them.
They're fine. They're
I'll give
good.
them some credit for now until they.
Yeah. But that's not someone like. There's no one in the East that we talked about a little bit yesterday. I don't want to go too much into it. It's just like that's why I took the Sixers, where it's like I think Edgecombe really does help them. They're playing good without Embiid already, and if
he played last night, but
yeah, I know, but I'm saying
Awful
there's
in the second
sometimes
half, 2 points.
yeah, he was a non-factor.
I just think that it's not a bat 25-1 where there's not like the West where we're talking about the Thunder like maybe beating the record this year.
Oh, for wins? Maybe.
They're 8-0 already.
I think they're definitely going to be in that like 65 win. Like
What were they last year?
Super teams, yeah.
They had like 68 wins, I think.
Yeah, higher than that.
And they had
High
Chet
60s.
injured for like 3
Yeah,
months.
they did.
So like, in the record 70.
I mean, they have no Jalen Williams right now, and they're undefeated.
Wait, and
72?
didn't they not have that super kid that you love, Ev?
Well, he's not. I more made a joke.
They're not
made a
this
joke
year
about
either.
it. Yeah, he's not really playing either. But
He had,
What is he,
testicular
hurt again?
cancer.
Oh, shit.
yeah,
Oh.
the kid I
foreign
took,
kid.
Kopech.
Oh.
They drafted him last year, off a torn ACL.
yeah.
Right.
and then
I thought he was
didn't
coming
play.
back. Yeah.
He had the torn ACL last year. Then he's got some health stuff going on right now.
Terrible. Let's talk about the NFL though. So we were on the show yesterday, and that's when Sauce Gardner got traded to the Colts. My opinion, I think it's a great trade for both. I think that the Jets got so much more than they could have ever gotten for him, so they had to do that. Mm-hmm. And I also think that I don't find anything wrong with the Colts trying to go all in when they really need help on the corner situation.
I'm saying this just to break your balls, but I was upset. I saw the clip, and no one said it on the show. In about a 30-second context, you said no chance they get 1 first-round
Can I
pick
say
for him,
something, though?
and then immediately we're like, "That's a great trade for the Colts."
Can I say something though?
I just it was funny. I
But like when you're on a show.
I know you're doing the
like,
Colts thing.
I'm doing the Colts thing. But also,
I just was upset that neither of them were like.
I don't know the
just said
contract.
no way they get a
I don't know
one.
the contract situation. Like Quentin Williams is better
didn't know
than
he had a whole
Like
deal.
if I knew he had 5 years, I would have never said that. It's like I don't like because there's gotcha culture, right?
Gotcha, coach.
It's still out there.
It's still out there.
It's running rampant.
But it's like they're like, oh, he doesn't know ball. It's like, well, you got to take a second, look at his contract, and see. If I knew he had 5 years just signed and at 120
signed
million,
We knew that though. We said that on.
I didn't know it was just.
I knew
5
he's because
years.
him and Garrett Wilson
I thought we
signed a
even said
day
it on the show,
apart.
'cause
Well, you didn't.
stunning
Then
he
why
got
didn't you
traded because of the
step up and say it?
Say what?
That because we didn't say.
I said I think he get it first. I think it's on the.
Should think, and then I'm.
So you think that's a first?
That's a 10.
Yes. Oh God. I hope we get a
What are you
first.
doing?
First back. You think?
No. Let's go, Colts.
Trade everyone.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Trade. Well, I asked. I
So
said,
if you knew it was 5, then you would say it.
I almost.
Don't act today that you knew it was 5.
I didn't know anything.
He asked
I
you
literally
the first
asked
back, you
you.
say no.
What?
I asked you. I didn't know anything. That's why I asked. I'm like,
Just
what do you
said
think?
We knew it was 5 years. 2
I
seconds
knew
ago.
the contract situation.
I didn't know that.
How would I know you didn't know that?
Player of his caliber with that contract doesn't get traded. That's why it was so rare. So like you assume he gets traded.
I thought it would be like
I thought they hadn't
But
given
later
him
on in the show, we
They
did talk
literally
about the
just gave him that
contract.
deal. That's insane.
Yeah, they signed him and Garrett
because
Wilson.
later on the show we talked about it because we saw it went for 2 first-rounders.
No, I don't know. I feel like it was. I think.
Regardless,
I
it's
feel, like
just-
I feel like him signing the extension was pretty big news. That's why I didn't think I needed to.
Sauce Gardner's
from
also
like
in concussion
fucking
protocol.
5 months ago, where I don't.
crazy
I don't know. Is that
I'm not a
not-
Jets fan. Why the fuck do I care about Gardner?
I don't know. I just thought it was big news. I don't know.
It's not big news.
I feel it's pretty big
Gardner
news with him
signing.
and because he signed and then Garrett signed like within like 3 days of each other. It's kind of
I'm
big
not a
news.
Jets fan. I don't remember everyone's. I'm not gonna give a fuck.
How would I know that though?
I don't know what you were the one that said you knew the contract and didn't think it would be. You said, "Do you think you
I
get
just
a
thought it was
one?"
like common knowledge.
There also were some.
I don't know
Common
anybody's
knowledge is
contract.
stupid to say. You don't know everyone's
I
contract.
don't know
Nobody
anybody's
teams
contract.
contracts in the
You
NFL.
don't know fucking.
I don't know
What's Dexter
anybody's
Lawrence's contract right now?
I have no idea.
Exactly, moron. It's the same thing.
I just thought because it just happened and it was
5 months ago.
and they were signed like
I don't
back
pay
to back.
attention.
I thought it was big. I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought it was.
You don't know anyone on the Giants contract.
I don't know
because
anybody.
You're not
Clemmer, when
watching.
that
it.
contract gets signed, there's other sports going on. So like,
I'm aware. I thought maybe I said maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was bigger news.
Say
I
I'm
don't know.
wrong.
I don't think I am wrong. What am I wrong about exactly? What am I wrong?
Everyone should know Sauce Gardner's contract.
I didn't say. I said I thought you knew. I thought you knew.
Regardless.
hilarious to commit to a guy that long term and trade him 5 months later.
But so I saw somebody wrote an article today, the contract was worked in a way where it was easy to trade him.
It was written in the Athletic, correct?
I
structured the
saw in our-
contract.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Like they basically knew, like they
That's something I would have known.
They
I would
worked it
expect
in
you
a
to know
way
that.
where
I
like
don't know.
they made it very tradable, even though obviously like you don't sign a guy to trade him,
That's
but
what I'm talking about.
they made it just like clear like he's just a piece of this
That's
puzzle
totally
that can
fine.
be moved.
But like the sentiment of when you see the news of we locked up Sauce for
I
5
don't
years,
think
like, that's our guy, that's our cornerstone
Sure.
franchise player, and less than half a year later,
Yeah, they could be like 4. Yeah, like
He was
4
never
months.
the franchise.
See, actually, I don't think that's a bad
They
strategy.
gave him a
by the
franchise
Jets.
contract
he's a
though.
cornerstone player.
He's
You
also
get
very
all the
good.
press of signing the guy and then all the rewards for trading him. Like it works both ways.
I guess. I also knew
It only cost-
Didn't we talk about this in the show too? No, am I crazy?
The contracts?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Listen. I knew the contracts. I'm not going to hold him at
Yeah.
gunpoint for
long
not,
Nah, I don't do that
not
shit.
knowing that.
That's
I knew them, but I
crazy.
don't like care that he didn't
How
know.
the fuck? I don't. That's literally the last thing I'm like worried about.
I don't know
people's
any of that
contracts.
shit.
I don't.
Burrow's number, Mahomes' number. I don't know any of those.
I know
numbers.
my
Mahomes
teams.
because it was absurd, but
My teams I know. Yeah, the number I don't care.
I try to keep a
Just look
pulse
up.
of the years, I guess, but I'm also a weirdo. But
On the
Regardless.
surface, I mean, it makes sense because when the Jets drafted Sauce, it only cost them 1 first rounder. Now they're getting back 2. That's pretty
you go.
good.
It was a great. It's a great deal. Yesterday was a fantastic day for Jets fans. Fantastic.
which is hilarious, and it was.
It's
But, like,
also not in the same way.
well, it could be. It's
you
not
gotta
like
hit
it's
the
not
picks.
definitely.
Just letting you
That's
know.
what needed to be done.
You
But
got
also-
you got 2 first rounders and a first rounder in picks 3 years ago, which you had these guys
You
and
hit
you
on
traded
these
them
guys
away.
and did
So
nothing
it's
with
like that's
It was
where
the
it's
wrong
like-
mix, though. You need a quarterback. Like they went and got a really good
I got bad
quarterback.
news for you.
They
There's
went and
no
got
quarterback.
All right. Well, how about next year?
They probably don't want
No,
to.
there could be a good
They got
quarterback
pi-
this year.
They got picks for next year too.
Somebody
though,
was saying.
There's no like.
Somebody was saying yesterday the
guy.
Jets.
Like you hope these guys become good, but like there's no like.
You already had the good guys.
The Jets
But
angling
we
towards.
never had the good quarterback though.
I know, but like Sauce
It was
is
the wrong
still,
mix.
How old is Sauce?
25.
What makes you think your
But by the
team is
time the
capable
Jets
of picking the right?
he's
quarterback?
also declining. Like
He's not declining this year at all. Do you
he's
look at his numbers this year?
Sauce is good
better this year, but he's still not the guy that he was the first. I've been watching.
Declining is not. The
I have-
word.
I have
He
his
had a rough
numbers.
second year, but hit last
third year. He had,
third year, whatever. That's not. He's how old? 25.
he's also not as. I'm not seeing the same guy that he was.
His numbers are good.
I have his numbers.
Hold on, hold on.
One
I
and
have his
2 were
numbers.
incredible.
I have his numbers.
He had underperformed a little bit, but Clemmer, you know he's going to be good in another team. If you don't
good
see that, like
defense?
you're.
He's still good. He was one of the top
it's-
cornerbacks in football for 2
But I'm
years.
saying
He's not that right now.
But can I tell you right now?
he will be on another team.
think so?
He's first in shadow percent against
God,
top
you
wide
have to
receiver.
look. You have to. The Jets are terrible. Like no
Horrible.
one's good on the Jets.
most snaps.
Everyone's good. Like almost everyone's good when they leave the Jets.
He's first in most snaps.
But
per
he also
catch
was
allowed.
good on the Jets.
A few years ago,
He's
Yes,
good
and
this
then
year.
he.
it's gotten so
All right,
bad.
He was. I'm
He's
sorry,
good this year.
He's good this year. He was great. On
He's
the
been
Jets.
fine. This
You
year.
truly
No,
believe
like, he's
he
been
will never
way
return to
better.
that level?
I don't know.
all good
I have no
stuff.
idea.
Is it only
I
because
look
he had a down year
screenshot.
the second year, like or whatever?
Third year.
Third year.
He also isn't as good this year as he was those first 2 years.
He's
very
getting better again.
He's having a better year this year than last year.
There's no
but
way-
he's still not the same guy that he was
He
the
has
first year.
1.2 yards average a target separation.
really
That is
good.
insane.
It's great.
good.
He's only let up 2 catches to one, a receiver this year in a game.
Been fantastic.
That's what I'm saying. So
He's
this
been
year,
good.
so
But
this
those
is
first
where,
2 years though he was unbelievable.
This is where I don't understand why I like, and you could say fleeced or whatever. I think it's just like I like when a GM says, "Fuck it, I'm going all in what I have right now." Jonathan Taylor's in his 5th year. Quentin Nelson's 29. Who's their guy on defense that's really good? He's older.
I mean, they got a few guys.
You're the Colts fan.
Mo Lewis.
No.
No?
I mean, they got
Leonard?
they
Is
got
it Leonard?
Buckner still. They got fucking.
Buckner.
They got a bunch of guys.
Jeff
It's just like
Lageman.
they're all in their ages now, where it's like, it's time to go all in the
It's
next
also
2
This
years.
is the 1 year you're gonna have Jones on a cheap number too.
And also, and what chances for them are they going to draft a guy in the 20s that's Sauce Gardner for the next 5 years? You know, like that's
the
what
problem
I'm
is that
looking
you
at.
pay. It's not just that. Like he's not on a rookie contract.
You're not paying him this year. You're paying him $600,000 this year, and then you're paying.
The problem
him,
is moving forward though. Now it's not like drafting a guy because drafting a guy is on a rookie contract. This is a guy you're paying now $30 million a year.
Yes,
Yeah, but
but
for
you
that
also
age, you
know, and for that age, he's 25, and you also know what he is. You also have no idea how. Like
Well, to some extent, is he great or is he good? I don't know.
I think he's, especially with a defense that's already pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that's going to help him out a ton, and we'll see, we'll see him against Drake London this weekend. It'd be nice.
Well,
But,
he's in concussion protocol. He's expected to play, but it's not a guarantee.
yeah, they're coming off a bye too, so like.
Is it true the Jets
The
are
Jets are
angling
off?
towards Kyler Murray? Did I hear that correctly?
I heard
That'd
some.
be
I
awesome.
heard some rumors that, but,
I
but,
hope
but it
that's
didn't happen.
real.
All right. So what is the
that'd be
Jets are
so
going to have?
cool.
The Jets are going to have a top 5 pick this year, and then the Colts pick, which is going to be what, 26?
Like 20.
Depends how they do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The,
Five.
the Cowboys second round
Wait,
pick.
why
they
do
have,
it depends on the playoffs? I thought it's
It does depends on the
This is
playoffs.
how far they go in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
They'll
like
have
the
3
Super Bowl,
first-round
you
picks.
get
They could be the
2027.
number 1 seed if they lose in the first round. It'd be like 23 or
It's the last pick of
24.
your Super Bowl winner.
right. And then, but they don't. No. Correct. All right. I was under the impression that it's records.
No.
Once you make the playoffs,
It's how far you
It's
go in the
straight
playoffs.
results
That's
that
NBA.
way.
NBA is
And-
that way.
yeah, the
NFL.
If the Colts go 14-2 and lose in the first round, they
They'd have
don't-
like
they're still
24
like-
or
They move
yeah.
up on the pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'd have whatever. Yeah, they'd be grouped with the teams.
Yeah, that's
that
interesting. I
lost in
guess
the
I
first
never.
round.
I just assumed when you look, I knew the Super Bowl
I
winner
didn't
was
know
the
the
last
NBA was
pick.
like that.
But the Chiefs always have late, so it's like, yeah, I guess. All right.
So we
I
have.
guess I never dove into
We
that.
have 2
side.
number 1 picks this year. We have 3 the following year.
Yeah, trivia question.
That-
So
that
is there a
Two twos
quarterback?
this year, too.
Is there some kind of quarterback that you could do a Godfather offer to a team that's like not really going anywhere?
I don't know.
Like, are they going to use all
Trevor
these
Lawrence.
picks?
Would you do it this year though?
That'd be
Like,
awesome.
is that the guy? Is that?
Like, yeah, I mean, go through it.
Well, I
like-
think I don't know. Would you?
Justin Herbert.
why,
Would you go
not,
4
why not
first-round
just
picks
why
for
not
him?
just draft somebody though?
That's
because
exactly
you've
what they're going to
seen
do.
Herbert though, like that you.
But you gotta pay him.
What? No. Why, stop waiting. They're not trading Herbert.
Yeah, like,
Why
Herbert's not gonna
I'm
get
stopping this. Why are we wasting time with trading Herbert?
Herbert's just not going to get traded.
Herbert's not getting. Like,
all
no,
right,
one's
all right,
trading
all right,
Herbert.
all right.
Oh, I got one.
That's fair.
What are we talking
All right,
about?
that's fair. But it's
Geno Smith.
They're going to draft a quarterback,
Quarterback.
obviously.
it's not out of.
They're going to have a top 2
No,
or
it's
3
out.
pick.
It's out of. There's
They're
no
going
way
to
that
they're going to
happens.
draft.
I'm not saying
Mendoza or
I'm
Ty
not
Simpson.
getting
That's
specific.
what's
The only
gonna
thing they
happen.
might
I'm
do
not
have-
getting specific on
They
that.
might because they have so many picks that following year. If the quarterback isn't right this year, they might do that next year.
I don't
It's
think
not-
I don't think they can wait.
Why?
But if they're going to have if you're say they fall in the top 3, which is trending that way.
Yes.
How do they not when there's like going to be 2 guys that like Mendoza and Simpson I think are going to continue to play well and they also fit the mold of like look good in shorts, like good kid, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna check all those boxes. I don't see how the Jets don't just like not pick.
Ev, all I'm saying is there's
Like if there's 2 guys at the top, how do they not pick one of them?
Ev, I'm saying
If the only thing is there another? If you really want to do this right, you punt next year too. And you go and get other pieces like offensive linemen, guys that you can then when you put the quarterback in, you're more ready to go.
But that's what you do next year. Like then when you have 3, like then that's when you really
I'm saying you could, in the world that you could see flipping it though.
But this year you're gonna have 2 and 2 seconds anyway. So you draft a quarterback, then with that second first round pick.
But if you don't love the quarterback this year, just do it next year. As I'm saying, because people are saying, I know Hubs is. I know people saying like, there's not really that guy this year.
But I just think there's no way that whoever they hire is not gonna love what a Mendoza or Simpson.
Okay.
I just like
You know better than I do.
They're gonna like them enough to. When you don't have a guy like you can't just pass. Like because then you're gonna watch that guy be good. And then you're going to be like, what the fuck? What are we waiting for? Sitting sitting on our hands for no reason. If you just have that kind of draft capital, you use the first one to get that guy, and then the rest of it is to build around him. When you have another first rounder, 2 early second rounders, you can get offensive linemen, receivers,
Right.
whatever you need.
You're right.
And then
Right.
the next
Kinda
year
said-
you're gonna have 3 first round
Right.
picks. No matter where they are, they're still gonna be valuable picks.
That's right, though,
And
when
you
you're-
go again and you get more. You add defense, whoever you.
But
do
you
what
just
need.
said like what the Jets did. They landed the other guys but didn't get the quarterback. So what's the reason to not get the quarterback right away?
Because you have the arsenal next year to go get it if you don't love
Realistically,
it. This
there's
year.
no
'Cause
one.
you have 3 ones next year.
Yeah, but there's
You
also
gotta
like
take your swings
these
when you're
quarterbacks
there.
are good. You know, like
you guys know better than I do. I don't
they're
know.
not.
They're
it's just
good.
the
They're
third
good
one
enough to
from
like
next
take
year.
that.
There's not a
It could
generational
become
talent.
the guy, but it's not like where wow, the Jets got number 1 pick this year for this guy.
Right.
Like there's no one's talking like that. But they're playing very well, these guys.
People even said that about Cam Ward. Like people were like, this is like the guy, and then like
Right.
Dart falls to 25, 26. He's way better.
yeah, Ev, listen.
Like he's so much better. It's funny because I just saw like the first like redraft graphics coming up, and like everyone says like Dart would go 1-1.
Of course.
And I'm not saying
Even the year before,
like,
Drake
because, like,
May would go ahead of
exactly like
Bryce.
Caleb Williams was like this can't miss, and like he's like the 3rd or 4th best quarter, like probably the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
in that class.
Technically, he's 4th right now.
I think he's
Technically. I mean, the way you have to give I don't care how he's playing, the success. Bo Nix is playing better than.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's like the fourth guy.
He's
So
like
like
the fourth guy in
these
that.
slam
He is.
dunks aren't just like even like Trevor Lawrence.
You
was
need to
supposed be
let
like-
Bo Nix hate go.
You gotta watch a Bo Nix game.
I watch it all the time.
Oh, you watch the fourth quarter.
He's 6-2,
watched
and
the
made the playoffs last year. I don't.
the Broncos are 6.
Broncos 6-2.
But you
7-2.
guys gotta give the guy credit.
Ev,
You gotta
all of-
watch him
quarterback.
play. You gotta watch him
I
play.
know.
You gotta watch him play.
He's fine.
He's a good quarterback.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's
He's
inadequate.
good.
He's
He's
inadequate.
fine.
He's
You
above
never.
it.
You won't win like long. Like you
Nice.
won't win big with him.
Carlson Palmer.
You'll make playoff appearances
You
and
never-
stuff, but like
people
he's
would beg to have him on
He's
their
Andy
team.
Dalton.
He's Mac
People
Jones.
would.
Oh, he's
People
better
would
than Andy
beg.
Dalton.
Andy Dalton made the playoffs a ton.
yeah.
The Saints would beg.
7 years in a row lost.
I would rather
Prime Andy
I'd
Dalton.
rather Flacco over him.
You're an idiot.
Well, Ev,
You're an
all-
idiot.
The second.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
he's Mac
Like
Jones.
that's stupid.
Oh, Nick's on
That's
the-
fascinating.
Bo Nix and the Bengals.
You
does
guys are
nothing.
so stupid.
Fascinating. I'm not even saying yes,
You guys are
definitely,
so
but
stupid.
I'd rather Flacco.
You know you're wrong. You are.
you guys are jerking Knicks. Like
Who's jerking
look at
him?
you right
All they
now.
do is look
No,
at the
you
win-loss.
just
That's
because
it.
I disagree
Look
with
at
you,
all
that's
his
jerking
numbers.
him. I
He's
say he's
good.
good.
Dude, a
You
lot
guys
of those
just
numbers
don't think
are
he's
in that
good.
Cowboys
You guys
game
just
where they
fine.
put up
watch your
100
game.
points.
Watch your game. He's
last
a
year.
good
He was
quarterback.
Last year.
He had a good season.
He's good.
He's a solid quarterback.
No
He's
one's
fine.
calling him the best quarterback.
He's not great.
He's good.
Good, I'm not attaching to. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine
He's
quarterback.
fine. He's not a franchise quarterback. He's fine. They'll pay him. They'll regret it. We'll move on.
You guys are so stupid.
No. So see, that's where I go, and then I get on Hubs' train. Where when they give him $55 million, that'll be a mistake.
Dude,
That'll be a mistake.
Like Geno Smith was a mistake.
100%.
Who else is a mistake that got?
Trevor
Daniel
Lawrence
was
has been a mistake.
at the time.
Yeah, DJ was a mistake for sure.
Kyler Murray was a
Murray's
mistake.
Tua, massive
We
mistake.
talking about Kyler for a
That's
second?
the thing.
Kyler mistake. There's a
gonna
lot of
get- we're gonna
$55
get
million
there.
mistakes.
But that's
out
the
there.
thing.
Mahomes got blown out
At
last
that
year in the Super
point,
Bowl.
You have to
Mistake.
Like at that point, though,
Allen's never
what are
made a
they
Super Bowl.
supposed? Listen, shut up. What are they supposed to do? Like you guys just say these things.
Baker.
It's like
And no, hear me out. When he signed his contract, they were like, we're not giving you the like $55 million deal. We'll give you like your 30, 35. And that's been a bargain for them because Baker's outplayed that. But Knicks, you go to Knicks and say, listen, like, look at all these guys. Like, you're not that guy. Like, we'll give you 40, 45 maybe. We're not giving you like $60 million a year. Look
that's
at that.
fine, but like
that's
45 is like.
But even 45, I think is like, like I think he's like a 35, 40
If he
guy.
makes the playoffs for 4 years in a row, and I don't care if I don't care. Don't give a fuck. That's
lose
his
in the first round every
That's
year?
his situation. No, not every, like he wins a playoff game. Why not?
If he wins the playoff game.
But like he got to the playoff game. He's 7-2 right now. I don't care what the Broncos. He's on the Broncos. He's on the team. He's the quarterback. It's not that crazy to say he's a good quarterback. I'm not saying he's elite. He's not the best. He's
That team doesn't strike fear into anybody in the playoffs. If you're a playoff,
that's a
you're good
lie
enough to
though.
make
Their
the
defense
playoffs
does.
For the next
Their defense
10 years,
definitely does.
when you're facing him.
But I think, but I think that's the point when you're talking about what strikes fear into them. And you talk about their defense. Bo Nix doesn't strike.
Yeah,
fear
but that's
into them.
not what doesn't go hand in hand.
But it goes hand in hand with paying him a massive
If he's your
contract.
quarterback for 4 fucking years and makes the playoffs every single year and does all right, you're gonna pay him. That's not a crazy thing to say.
But I'm saying I think smart
What are you
GMs.
supposed to do? Not pay him and start new?
I think there's a line. Like that's the point. The whole point I'm trying to make is there is a line that you dig in the sand with Bo Nix. If you want to play hardball and you want 60 a year, then smell you. But if
What
you
does
want,
smell you mean? Like just get the 20th pick that year and try and.
I mean, trust me. There's Bo Nix out there. I'm not going to
think
go
there's
full.
many-
I'm not going to go full Stephen Shea Mac Jones like they grow on trees. I'm not going to say that Bo Nix like grows on trees, but I'm not giving $60 million to like the
I think he's right
16th
about that.
best
I'm
quarterback
not saying
in the NFL.
60 mil. I don't think he's gonna get 60 mil.
That I'm 55 plus is going to be
think
what
he's
he's
gonna
like.
get,
Daniel
like-
Jones is going to reset the market.
What?
Daniel Jones is going to reset the market when he gets
back.
50.
Nah, I think they're going to do that to Daniel Jones.
No, they're not. Did you just see yesterday?
What?
Sauce Gardner is the biggest leverage thing in the entire world for Daniel.
But I'm saying they're going to have to look. And I mean, I guess you're right in the leverage part for the way they're going
What do you
all
mean?
in.
Like he's come to? He had one bad game.
So did Sam. But he conveniently he's had bad games against the two good teams he played.
He didn't have a bad game against the Rams.
What happened when the game was on the line?
Drop the fucking ball in the
Yeah,
end zone,
He
dude.
did throw a pick.
He played well.
Dude, you're just like that's just a hater, right? He played really
Did he throw
well.
a pick to end the game or not?
He threw a really.
Did he throw a pick? Yes or no?
Dude, answer my question, you fuck.
What?
You're just saying so when he threw a touchdown pass and he dropped the ball at the 1. Oh,
It wasn't a touchdown pass.
No, it was. He dropped the ball at the 1.
So he didn't cross the goal line.
See, like, you're just being an asshole.
I'm being an asshole.
Like, now you're just like, because you do this because you know I'm right, dude.
Well, no, but I'm right about he did throw a pick to end the game.
Yeah, but you're just being an asshole because
and then he played the
no
Steelers
reason.
and turned the ball over 5 times in one
And it was all his fault. Jonathan Taylor had 18 yards. It wasn't nothing to do with that.
I mean, I think they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
How does it go hand in hand?
Well,
18
usually
yards.
when you can't throw the ball, it's hard to run it too. And there's
Daniel Jones was horrible on Sunday.
offense needs balance.
Well, like so.
Yeah, but
so
it's hard. It's impossible to do every week.
The Chiefs suck. Patrick Mahomes didn't do well last game. Fuck it.
Well,
You guys just like
Mahomes a little better resume.
He's won 3 Super Bowls.
One fucking game though is
Well, Daniel Jones also has a resume that's mostly bad.
Correct.
on a really bad team.
But I'm just saying, you can't compare it to Patrick Mahomes, whose resume is mostly good.
Come on, I'm not.
I'm saying I think
come
he's
on.
going to get a Darnold contract. Darnold did the same thing. He played good teams. He got smashed. Darnold actually had some good games against good teams. But who
I
knows?
just told
Maybe
you
you
he
get a
played
bargain
well
on him.
against a good team. If you look at his stats, he played well. No, he did. You don't even know his stats. You have no idea what they were.
I mean, I knew he
What
threw.
are they?
I knew he
What
threw.
are, no, say the stats. What are they?
You memorized the stats?
No, I just know he played a good game. You have fucking no idea.
I know that when the game was on the line.
No,
he
you
had the
don't.
ball in his hands. Yes, I do.
No, you don't, because also-
you still haven't answered my question. Did he
So
throw a
the
pick to lose
Broncos.
game or no?
So the Broncos. Is it the Colts or is it just him? Is it just Daniel Jones or is it the full team? Or is it Bo Nix or is it the full Broncos? Which one is it? Pick one.
It's a big part of it.
Pick one. You have to pick one side. You can't have both.
I definitely can have both.
No, you can't have
then they have a great defense.
Who?
The Broncos.
And they have a pretty good quarterback.
They have a fine quarterback.
Good quarterback.
The thing you got to give
Fine.
Knicks.
That they can win games when they score 18 points.
Knicks is doing this with
when the other team's quarterback breaks his neck and is out for the rest of the game.
Crazy
they
how
can't
much
pick up
you
a first
guys
down.
like just shit on a
No,
guy.
just speak
for
facts.
It's not. I'm speaking facts. He's good.
By the way, he threw 2 interceptions against the Rams.
Yeah, of course he did.
One was deflected.
Yeah. See, like you guys are just.
I'm just saying,
no.
no,
What's box score? Watch. You have no idea what.
I'm
Box
literally-
score is crazy.
I'm literally reading-
Off the top of my head, I said to you what happened. The sequence happened at the end of the game.
And you
What do you
don't-
mean on box score watching.
happened.
Say, well, all the other
You're
things
the
you
one
didn't-
saying, "Look at his stats. Look at
I
his
was giving you the
stats."
stats.
I fucking told you something. You said that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I do a fucking interception. What is it? You just say shit.
I know.
It's your narrative.
I just said a fact that happened in the game.
And I said a fact,
How
and
is it
then
a
you
narrative?
just didn't say anything.
What do you mean? That he threw for some yards and then?
No, I said that he threw a touchdown pass, and the guy did a deep.
Well, no, I broke your balls and said it wasn't a touchdown.
No,
because it
you didn't
wasn't.
broke the balls. You just are like it doesn't count.
Well, no,
You just want to poo poo him. It's fine. Poo poo him. Poo poo Bo Nix. No one's good besides Burrow, Lamar.
No, Burrow's not even good anymore. Flacco passed him.
I'm not on the Daniel Jones hate train.
I think Bo Nix and Daniel Jones are both good.
I don't hate Daniel Jones. It's more
You don't think he's good.
I think he's fine. I think again he's a fine quarterback. He's a solid quarterback. He can be a solid quarterback when everything around him is like good.
Who would you rather have next year on your team, Bo Nix or Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones, 100%.
Probably Jones. It's
I think I'd rather have Bo Nix.
He moves better.
It's close though.
they both move well.
He's younger though.
That's what
Is younger.
That's why I think, but it's pretty close.
it's
I have
close.
them in the same tier.
Yeah,
How much younger is Bo Nix? Because Bo Nix came out late.
That's a
he's got to be at least like 3 years younger.
Three
Yeah,
years,
I guess, right?
3 years younger?
I think Daniel Jones is 28.
So he's probably
He's
25.
he's 25. I was gonna bring
Yeah.
up.
It's not that much.
Gotta give.
It's not. It's not.
that much younger. Yeah,
No. Nix was old.
If you look at if we're talking about quarterbacks like this, right? Like I'm not even saying this in Daniel, like even Bo Nix. There's a lot of bad quarterbacks then.
Yeah, and that gets back to the original point, Ev. That's what I was saying. Do I think they're going to trade Herbert? No. I'm just saying there's 2 different ways of evolution.
You still on this Herbert thing?
a little bit.
20 minutes.
Well, it brought it back. In fairness. Yes, you can go draft a guy, but you've seen how many times people miss with that high pick.
Especially
So
at
my
Jets.
thing is always think outside the box, and would there be a team? Now, there might not be, but would there be a team where you would take that quarterback for a couple of first-rounders that you justify, where he needs a change of scenery, or he's good and whatever? That's all I'm saying. I don't think they trade Herbert. I'm just saying I watch these teams year after year be like, great, we got a top 3. Swing and miss. Miss, swing and miss.
no
And like,
team
as
that
much
you'll
as you
give
don't think
that
they're
much.
cursed, the Jets fucking swing and miss all
Rico
the time.
is saying is like the
all I'm
pivot
saying.
for like a Denver team or whatever wouldn't necessarily have to be you pick in the 20s for your new quarterback. It would be you take a swing with picks to go trade for another guy.
No, I'm saying for the Jets.
my
yes.
thing is that
But it works for the Broncos too, though. For talk, where it works also for the Broncos.
Well, Nick deserves more credit. He's doing this with an inexperienced coach too, so he fucking deserves the credit too.
But also in the Jets spot, like they could swing and then they could just like abort it. Then if he's that awful. Now most teams don't do that, but you saw like the Cardinals.
Like the Josh Rosen thing.
Yeah, like you've seen it happen.
That's
so, like,
why
if they really say they pick him in Nodes or Simpson,
It's
and
a
they
nightmare.
really don't like him, and then the next year comes around and it's
We have three firsts.
if it's Julian.
Well, they did it 2 years in a row with Geno
Or
and
you just want to draft Jeremiah Smith. That's why I made the joke. I was like, they should just be drafting all the Buckeyes.
or Hackenberg and Petty and,
Just
and
take 'em
Geno
all.
and Petty.
But
Or,
that's different. Those guys weren't first rounders.
they're still seconds. They were pretty high in the second round. Go look them
Petty
up.
a second.
Josh Rosen.
Hackenberg was.
Hack was the second.
Josh Rosen's probably the best.
Petty wasn't the second.
was
He
a
was like a third or
fourth?
fourth, I think. Yeah.
That's
The
what I mean, but
Jets,
you're not
I
investing that
forget
much
exactly
capital.
who it was. The Jets went Petty and Hackenberg back to back, or Geno Hackenberg, some combo
Geno
of
Hackenberg, right?
Geno Hackenberg, and
Could be
neither one
wrong.
worked
I don't think they
out.
were
Like,
back to back.
I'm pretty close.
Hackenberg was the second or third round.
No,
Hackenberg was the second round.
I will guarantee you, Geno and Hackenberg were not 1 and 2, like a year apart. Because I know for a fact Geno got drafted, I think in 20. I want to say like 13.
That's a funny thing.
Hackenberg was
I have it right
2016.
I think there was at least a
You
gap.
nailed it.
I think you're right, Ev, because Hackenberg was 2016.
I think there was at least because I remember
where I was.
Geno's last year at Westphal was like my first year in college at Coastal.
Well, yeah.
And I watched Hackenberg play at Ohio State.
It was Petty then Hackenberg, back to back.
Yes.
That makes sense. That would check.
When did they
I knew
draft
Geno,
Petty?
that was
All right, I apologize.
2015.
Petty was a
Geno
fourth.
picked
Petty was a
third
fourth
round. Taj
rounder.
Boyd the year after, picked 213. Petty 2015.
But if you draft a quarterback in like the fourth
they
round,
draft
to
a
me,
quarterback every single year.
but that if you draft in like the fourth round, to me, it's like that's just like a
throwaway.
prayer.
Davis-
Like that's not
Davis
like
Webb.
Hackenberg's second was a little. That's
That was
crazy.
insane. That was
but like
John
if you're
Idzik,
not,
thank you.
if you're drafting one first, it's like that's when I'm confident, whatever. But fourth round Petty is like
Yeah.
they were just
Honestly, I feel like there's kind of been a shift in that, and I feel like a big part of this from the Jets, but a lot of other teams. Obviously, the Giants did it for a little bit too. They would keep drafting like a third round quarterback that would just be nothing.
Yeah.
If you notice, I mean, even look at the draft this year. It was like Dart, and it was like Shuck, and then like no quarterback got picked for like 4 rounds.
Gabriel, I think.
Or no, I guess he went in the third. That's right.
Yeah.
But I think if you notice, like there's been a big gap where I think they've, as a philosophy, GMs have went away from taking quarterbacks from like the second to like fourth round. Like if you like a guy that much, take him in the first, and if you don't, then like don't waste a pick on a guy that could be like a starter, on a guy who's like probably not going to turn out to be anything. I mean, right now, even like how many good like mid-round quarterbacks have been like Dak was drafted in the middle rounds. Like I guess Russell Wilson was like a third-round pick who's bad now but had a good career.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like if you look around, there's not that many guys that were drafted in mid-rounds who have had like good careers.
No.
I have a debate
They all
for
either
you
came from
guys.
nowhere or were like first rounders.
Dude, it's
Hold the
remarkable to
debate.
see this,
After Hey
though.
Dude.
One sec, Rico.
Remarkable.
This week's episode is brought to you by Hey Dude. What better way to kick off football season than with the official shoe of tailgating? Hey Dude is the only option when you're planning your game day fit. Easy to slip on, laid back style, and all day comfort. They hooked us up with a bunch of new pairs and will be wearing them all weekend long. Hey Dude is offering a special offer to get you ready for the season. Whether it's in the parking lot before the game or locked in the red zone from the couch, make sure you're ready for football season with Hey Dude. For a limited time, go to heydude.com/barstool and use code PIX20 to get 20% off the Hey Dude Barstool collection. That's code PIX20 to grab 20% off all our favorite styles. Order yours today and experience comfort all season.
It's just remarkable to go through this. And again, like, do I think I could draft a fucking franchise quarterback? Probably not. But it's just remarkable to see the Jets. You get Sanchez in 09, or Sanchez in 09. That only last year. In 2013, you got to go Geno in the second round. They go Petty again, and that's a fourth rounder in 15. And then in 18, you get the number 1 pick, Darnold. 2 years later, they're taking, or he gets you 3 years, they're taking fucking Zach Wilson again at number 1. You're watching this just Hackenberg in there at 2 or something like that.
So Zach Wilson, right?
Well, I meant first round.
One of the
It's
worst
just
of all time.
remarkable to watch.
But you
this
do
just keep
look,
fucking-
but you look at that. There's 2 quarterbacks you named that had a pretty good career. It's them.
Right.
That's when it's looking within.
Yeah, but I think that hurts even more. Yeah,
Darnold
right.
looks like a legit quarterback, even on the
Looks
Seahawks.
great.
Like people are like, oh, it's the Vikings. That system, okay. He goes to the Seahawks, loses DK. JSN's like way unbelievable, way better. But it's like, it's not the best team, but he still looks great.
After JSN, they don't have like a gauntlet of
No,
weapons.
and especially Cooper Kupp was hurt last
he's
game, and
missing- he's
but
been
like
missing Kupp.
you look, that's when you look within. Like even the Giants, like you look within at some point where it's like, what is?
Well, that's
going
why
on?
you need to go get picks. And also, we haven't talked about the Quinn Williams deal either. The Quinn Williams deal, he's better, in my opinion, than Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, sorry. So you said they got 3 first rounders next year. Is one of those the Cowboys pick?
Well, the good thing is it's the Cowboys or Packers, whichever one is a better pick we get.
Oh, got it.
So
So
it's the
that's
Cowboys.
2026.
Probably the Cowboys.
So Dallas.
That also, but hey, it's nice to have that in your back pocket. The crazy thing is how delusional the Cowboys are. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No, that's right. This one could be great because, like, I mean, I guess that Cowboys pick is 2 years from now.
Yeah.
But then we have their second.
But even the second rounder, like, you could really have with the two firsts, and then their second, you could potentially have 4 picks in the top.
How old
like,
is he?
45.
Quinn Williams is
26, 27?
I thought 28.
Is he the same age as
Others are
Micah?
27.
Same age as what?
Micah?
Clemmer, he's
wanna
young.
say he's,
Clemmer, because he's a guy who got drafted when he was like 20 years old,
He's a little
21.
older.
Quinn Williams 28.
Quinn's a little older, yeah.
He's been around a little bit.
Yeah.
What the fuck were they doing?
And also that pick for Dallas, like, you don't know what Dak's gonna look like in a few years. Like,
That's a pick that next year could be like, if things go poorly, that could be like, you could have like 2 top, like 5-10 picks next year.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dak signed.
And the Colts pick, honestly,
Yeah, that huge extension.
the Colts, like, who knows?
The guy I'm talking about with
I know.
like that's
Especially if Daniel Jones leaves.
Who knows? Like they're not a guarantee to just be like. Also next
Colts
year.
next year?
Also they're gonna
Colts
win.
next year is definitely not going to be good.
I would say definitely.
Or definitely. What do
They
you mean?
already have 7 wins, no?
No,
No, we're talking about the year after
it's
that.
the year after.
Oh, so
Daniel
2
Jones,
years.
in theory, could walk.
Yeah, no, that's not
Because
definite.
one, you could 2, like so much could happen. I mean, they could.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Also, if they win the
Injuries.
division, if you win the division, you get the division champion schedule, which is brutal.
Yeah.
So the Colts could easily be a team that go like win like 11 games this year, then next
100%.
year are just like trash.
Yeah, go like
Do you
6 and
guys
11.
agree?
or like a middle of the road.
also part why they had to go so all in, right?
Yeah.
You know what?
correct.
I think that do you guys, obviously I had no problem. I think it's crazy if you think that was a stupid trade for the Colts, but what do you guys think?
no. If you are in
Overpaid.
the mix, if you are in the mix,
I don't think I think they had to do what they had to do.
I think when you consider Quinn Williams brought back less than Sauce Gardner, like that.
That's not true. That's true, but it's the contract.
That is a big-
Williams is 2 years.
that is a big part of it.
That's true, I guess.
He's locked up.
I don't know if
had
the
to.
contract is a great thing, though, either. I know the contract isn't like this great thing.
He's
It
20.
could very well be a great thing.
5 years for 25, and he's 120 million. Is not that crazy?
Clemmer, you have your Jets lens of like he's gonna be good, better on another.
He's
team.
going to be really good, but you're still paying a cornerback $30 million. That's
It
Well,
would
he's
be
not.
But
very
if he's an
fun.
elite cornerback,
sure.
then like,
If he's the guy that he was
and
the
also
first years, then yes.
but like cornerback is a premier position in
It
today's
is.
NFL.
only the toughest
It's probably
athletes
a-
play
it's-
cornerback.
Right.
And by the way, that is
more important than it's ever been.
But and by the way, that is a huge need for them. Like they needed a
No,
cornerback.
100%.
Two first, and I've been like digging deep into the analysis, and I think it's pretty universal for the most part that they overpaid. Now, whether they had to overpay or not, it's a different thing, Marty. But that's a big price to pay. And
Also, this is the lingo the phrase that goes on in baseball. Like, if you want to get the guy at the deadline, you got to overpay. It's
No,
Yes,
Yeah, that's
they know how it works. Yes, they know the money's burning a hole in your
That's why I'm-
pocket.
And like if it's your team, I'm like I'm like if that was a Giants and it was like we're 7-2 right now and like we just need somebody, go for it. Like that to me as a GM, like fuck yes.
back to back first though can really hurt your
The
franchise.
Colts
the
are
new,
plus 450 to
I
win
don't
the AFC.
like. It's not going to hurt them that bad when they have these guys. He knows the contracts of these guys, or they've locked up for the next 3 years. Where they're like, this is the window. Like their 25th pick next year is not going to make or break them.
No, it's more than next year.
Sauce
The next
Gardner-
year is the riskier one.
Yeah, but Sauce Gardner can make them this year.
Is this Irsay's daughter just getting like so aggressive? Like she's on the
Yeah.
sideline with the headset.
Did
She's
you
so
s-
hands on.
Did you
like,
see that they're selling all of Jim Irsay's like guitars? That's going to bring in some revenue.
Or that,
It's like millions and millions of dollars of guitars. Like,
like
insane.
Elvis Presley
Yeah, it's
guitars?
like the biggest celebrities' guitars signed and shit, and they're all
just
all
going to Sauce.
signed. Yeah, see,
at Sauce's house
Sauce
and he
has
gets-
been paid. Like,
That's awesome.
I don't know. Do you agree though?
I think it's kind of like I get why both sides do it. Like I think the Jets definitely got a good haul.
100%.
Also, I was someone who haven't mentioned like I'm an AD Mitchell guy still. I liked him out of college, and he was. I was thinking about it yesterday. 'Cause obviously, like the touchdown thing we just talked about. It was unique because he didn't drop it in the traditional sense of like what an asshole he is. He reached it and like fumbled it. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
didn't need to reach it. Though.
Like no, he didn't. But like
Nowhere near
he
him.
didn't like do the like Deshaun Jackson
Right.
dropping at the one.
Yeah,
He just like switched hands and went to put it over the line and just like dropped it. I just really liked him out of college and liked him out of the draft, and I feel like that play is just like put him on the bench permanently. What an amazing play he made! Like I think
That's a
there's
great
still,
play.
and the problem is he's going to go to the Jets, so it's not going to work out.
No.
But he's a guy who I think, like, on the right team, I still think is very talented. It could be like a contributing wide receiver on a good NFL
They just said Alec Pierce took over for him.
No, it's fair. But I think, like, that play changed the trajectory
they
of his
sat him.
career.
They sat him.
You're a Jet now because you dropped the
He
ball.
made, like, what should have been, like, a potentially game-winning play over, like, a big team on the road in, like, a massive spot.
And he also...
And then and ends up, he scores what should have been, like, a 70-yard
he
touchdown.
also was the hold.
True. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that
on
game...
the Jonathan Taylor touchdown, he was the person that was the holding. So it's like back-to-back.
That should have been, like, a massive, like, a career-changing day, and it was career-changing the other way.
Yeah. But that's why I say I think it's good for both, in my opinion. I think Jets are like, you get that call, have to say
100%.
yes. And I think the
No-brainer.
Colts are like, this is a game-changing guy, and we're going for it. With guys that are, their Bane guys are getting older, do it.
It's nice the Jets finally have a GM with the balls to do something like this.
Do you guys
That's
think?
great.
Who do you guys think lost the trade deadline yesterday? Besides,
Cowboys.
besides
New
the Cowboys.
New England fans.
I think
were
New
very
England
upset
did
by
lose it a little bit.
They have $58 million in cap space. They had
didn't
all
do
this space, and they're just
the
burning it.
inactivity, it seemed to irk a lot of fans.
It would irk me too when you have like this is talking about going for it right now.
They
I
have
know
the
you
most
a young,
cap space in the league. They
you
could
have a young
take any
quarterback
contract.
and everything.
I think
but
what happened is, and because I think it's the same reason the Giants didn't make a move, obviously different reasons, like the Pats really should be going for it. I think the receiver price just got too high. Like when you saw like Rashid Shaheed get a 4th and a 5th,
yeah.
like Olave, he must have been asking for a 1st. And they probably were just like, we're just not going to do that. And Waddle, I'm sure the same thing. I think that's why none of those guys moved.
But it wasn't-
I think the receiver price got so high.
Were there any bad contracts they could have taken, though?
Because even Olave and Waddle were perfect because they're both young.
Yeah.
And they're both guys that you'd have to pay. I think
weren't trading
Waddle might have
Waddle
got. I
in the
think Waddle
division,
might have got his contract already. I don't think Olave got his
I don't think so either.
second deal yet.
I
So they were
also-
guys you would have had to pay, but they're guys that are like 26 years old who have like so much talent and have both been in like brutal spots where I think like if you throw Olave with Drake May, he'd be unbelievable. If he can make plays with fucking Rattler, good God, like what could he do with
I
Drake
just think
May?
that the Patriots not doing and like not even just wide receiver, like try like anything with defense. Like look,
you have the cap.
do you think the Eagles need to do anything? No, but they
I-
got Phillips. Like they got guys where it's like they've made the most trades.
Pats did spend some money on defense in the offseason, and I guess
No, I'm
They
just
still
saying,
have
like,
the most
now.
space in the year.
I think for them, I would think thinking about their mindset must have been like, we like Diggs, we love what Keyshawn Butte is becoming.
Yeah.
Like he's becoming like a big play
Bob
guy.
Douglas has been good for them.
Yeah, like he's made some big time plays. I think their mindset is, are we going to give up first round pick, or I think we can lean on these guys who have played well. Who Butte's going to get he's going to get a contract, like a solid contract. So I think they must have said like we rather roll with our guys than give up like a first and then also have to pay the guy after.
I mean, the cap space next year, they could still use it, correct?
Yeah.
So to what?
It's next year. Like they have it right now.
I understand that, but I'm
They had
saying
the number one
to
seed, probably.
Ev's point, you got a good thing going now for this year. Yes, would you have liked to get Olave? 1,000%. But when you got somebody holding you at gunpoint, and you talked about it too. When you need to get a deal done, we've all been there. You've been out on the street, like whatever. You need something. Fuck, like all right, I gotta pay. It's the
Leave
reason.
like a Mets Yankees game, you need a ride home. You're like, oh, whatever. just get me home.
100% gas on certain spots, gas on the highway. Like you're getting fucking boned. It's like here's how it
It
goes.
doesn't roll over though. Like it is like not the $58 million that you could use next year. Like you probably have that space.
Because the contracts change. Like people are.
But they're still going to be under the cap for next year.
Right.
There might be
But that
losing
$58 million
people.
that you have this $58 million that you have this year is just gone, and that's use it or lose it.
Wasted opportunity.
Yes.
I didn't follow. That's on me, I
Because
guess.
you have to
I
pay
thought-
the other people next year. Like they don't know what your
but you could-
salary
we
We
cap
talked
is.
about it. They're gonna have to pay Booty. Eventually, you got to
All right,
pay.
that makes sense.
But let me ask you this though too.
But I guess my school of thought was that instead of somebody holding you at gunpoint, next year in the offseason, you can calculate that's the wide receiver we want to go on, or maybe that's what we want to do. We had a good
You don't want to trade someone in a multi-year deal.
All
for
I
that
was
reason.
saying, yeah, it's like
What about this though, Bosco? And I don't think it's crazy what you're saying, but when are you going to have the Chiefs at 5-4? When are you going to have the Bills? You're already
but it's
beating them. The
it's
Bills.
a scary proposition like that. To,
Just like you have the easiest schedule still. You're 7-2. You could have the 1 seed this year.
Yeah.
It's just like go for it now. I know you have a young quarterback, but it's
even with all that said, it's it's still hard. Like it's still Drake May against Mahomes in the playoff, and then if you lose, you lost all those picks.
but-
and at the end, yes. Do you think you're going to
what
win?
if Drake May had
Yes.
Olave in that game?
Fair. I just do. I do think in secret places that they don't want to talk about, everybody loves Drake. And same thing. I think it's all across the board. A lot of these teams, like, yeah, we can go all in and set this guy up, but like, do I think he can beat Mahomes? I worry about it. That's what they would say. I know, but they still worry about it. What?
I don't think they do.
I'm just saying. It's like, I get what you're saying. But then to lose and it cost you so much, it's like going when people pony up to go to a big game. Ohio State's in the national championship. It's going to cost you $5,000.
You also get a guy who's like.
But you talk about the hypotheticals. The cost is still like you got Olave. That's not a cost. Like that was a huge get though.
It's a lot of picks. He just said it.
No. But I'm saying
you can extend Olave and then he's just yours forever.
I'm saying from their perspective, like even the way the Colts are going to think about it, like when they don't have a first-round pick this year, they're going to be like, yeah, but we have Sauce Gardner. That was our pick.
Okay.
Where it's like,
so I think that, and I don't blame the Patriots if the price if it
was 3 first rounds.
They were acting like a first, like wanted like a first and a fourth for Olave. I understand being like, listen, like
that's probably what they were looking
because they're thinking like we could go get someone maybe close to Olave like in free agency for free.
All right, or how about someone like Calvin Ridley? Calvin Ridley's on kind of a bad deal right now. You probably could have got him for like a 7th.
That was the rumor, right? He was dangling.
That one would have.
And like,
that would have made some sense.
I would have done that.
So like, there are bad deals you
Didn't
can
they
go
get
out
Jerry
and get.
Rice's son?
What?
Didn't they get Jerry Rice's son?
I think someone did. I saw that.
I think it was the Patriots.
Is it?
He's undrafted.
Wide receivers, though, like next year, there's going to be a ton of these guys coming out of the draft or like guys that work.
But again, it's just like we're talking about now. Where
I agree.
Like, you have next year. You have no idea what could happen to your team.
It is, yeah. Anytime in business, you never want to do things out of panic. That's all kind of what I was saying.
Yeah, no, and it's a good conversation. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just like a nice, like to me, when I'm in a situation where it's happening in the moment and you know this is going to make you better now and the future, like that's where Ev's saying they give up a first and a fourth. It's like, is that first going to be Olave? You don't know. Olave's that good already. You know what you're getting.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think the Dolphins also lost too, where they like didn't
do anything.
Didn't deal Chubb, didn't deal Watt. I know they gave up Phillips, but like they had more pieces to give out.
How about Washington? I would have traded. Their season's over. Like I would have traded some.
They're
guys.
old too. They need to get
I
younger.
don't know how much they have.
Zach
Who are they good? Who's
Zach
good?
Ertz should have been traded yesterday.
Debo.
He should be
Zach.
mine currently. I don't know why he's not.
Well, that's why you wanted. That's why
I mean,
Washington lost because of you.
Well, supposedly we wanted Njoku. We were close, but it didn't work out.
I just don't think anyone's going to give up. Like who's going to give up cap? Like Ertz is such like he's a solid.
He's
player,
also
but-
old.
He's a 1-year guy.
So old.
He's a 1-year guy. You give like a fucking 5th rounder, 6th rounder. I don't know.
See, I think you guys like. I'd rather go with like Musgrove.
Musgrave's all right.
Like throw him the ball more.
He's all right. Like
I don't think I'd want anyone from the Commanders right now besides
want
Jaden
Ertz.
Daniels, and he's
Jake Ertz would have helped his team.
Zach.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Zach Ertz would help.
but not like
He's out for the year, right?
that crazy.
Yeah.
Like I don't think Ertz.
No, he's not
is
gonna he's not gonna be the difference, but he just
Yeah,
helps
like
the team.
Musgrave, I think is Zach Ertz.
He's more athletic right now.
I think it's just. I think it's
Ertz is not young.
Ertz is obviously much more like accomplished.
yeah.
And he even probably put a gun to my head and said, "Who would I rather have right this second? I'm taking Ertz."
Yeah,
But there's honestly probably more upside to Musgrove.
Still crazy. Kansas City.
Musgrave, I
Kansas City's just not in the playoffs right now.
They're 5-4. They haven't played well.
They'll be there.
They'll be there, but they have not played well. They have also they're all very healthy now, and so there's no excuses for them.
They also have played a brutal schedule. That's why I think they'll be there.
They're not winning those games that they win. They usually win. It's just concerning. They'll definitely be there though. Anything else NFL before we move on quickly?
I wanted to ask you guys
They did
just
beat the
debate.
Lions.
Yes, Phil.
For the next 10 years, who would rather have as quarterback, Bo Nix or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts.
Not even a question.
Someone.
Yeah, is
But it is.
2 great Super Bowl performances.
Well, I wanted to see if one of you said Bo
That
Nix.
is insane.
I say Jalen Hurts too. I want to see if one of you guys
Imagine
said
I
Bo
said
Nix.
Bo
there's
Nix.
anyone.
Who would you rather have as your quarterback next week? Patrick Mahomes or Zach Wilson? Let's all go around the room.
I don't think anyone in the world would be like, let's take this second-year guy that hasn't accomplished nothing yet.
I like Bo Nix a lot. He's a good quarterback, but like Jalen Hurts is
Who would you
really
take,
good.
Penix or Bo Nix?
For the next 10 years? I'd
That's a
probably
good
say
question.
Bo Nix.
I would too. That's a good question. You don't think
That's
a
an
good-
easy one too.
I mean, we're
I
all
don't
going to
think
say
it's-
Bo Nix. That's not a good question.
Yours wasn't a good question.
Your
either,
question was
fucking
worse.
moron.
Yeah, they're neither are good questions.
Mine's way better than yours.
I agree with that.
Who's? We don't even need to do this. This is
Oh, Meek. What
that
happened?
was
buddy?
horrible.
It's tough.
Jalen Hurts.
I already walked in here with a headache. It was been pretty good 40 minutes, and then
You think you'll ever? You think you'll ever text in the Pick Central chat again?
no, not unless I'm held at gunpoint. Trade deadline.
Are you nervous about going to the Amish country?
Let me pull up the standings since we're bringing that up.
It's been a cold run. Yeah, I gotta get back to
You're
in last.
I've been nervous about it too. I've been.
You guys
I've
both
been
are
ice
close.
cold.
You guys, I've closed
Where'd
the
you
gap.
go last week?
I was 5 games
I
back.
went 2-8 in the last
2 games back. I was 5.
1-4, 1-4.
This is the Amish.
I was,
race
I was
right now.
5 games
Fours
back.
are
So I
Oh, wait,
was.
what's my bad?
I'm only 2
I was
games
up.
back.
I was up. Now I'm down.
This is the Amish race right now.
And we're more than halfway through the season here, guys.
Yeah, I'm close.
Shout out to Clemmer for
Thank
taking
you.
the lead.
Thank you.
So, I think it's still pretty wide open.
It's just don't come in last. That's all it is. Like you don't got to come in first. Just
Like,
don't come in
no,
last.
yeah.
I was like, Clemmer's
Just don't-
hot right
just
now,
don't-
but he's a
just
1-4
stay out of
from
the
being
cellar.
at the bottom.
Right, it's only a
not-
4-game
You're
lead.
1-4 away from dangerous territory.
I'm feeling very comfortable.
You
'Cause
can, but
I'd have to fall so far. Like,
one
Yeah, but-
bad
Yeah,
week.
but
You
that
can
just
go.
kind of happened.
Ev
That's
was,
what I'm saying. You
Ed
can
was
have
all the way up there.
That's why I wasn't even getting excited when I was because I knew
he's
I was
also
like,
not at the bottom either, though.
I was like two cold
One
Goal
game
leads
out.
right there.
I mean,
cold weeks and you're there.
He still needs like,
You're in trouble.
3 games. Ed was 7 games ahead of me, and he's now 3.
yeah.
That is a
He's still ahead of you though, and the whole thing is just don't come in last.
of course, but I'm just saying how fast it happened.
I will
was so
say right
far
now, I'll
back.
put my feet down and do it.
Oh my God, he's doing a
Put down. This did work with the Yankees. I am not going to Amish. country.
Okay, if you,
This should be
there should be more of a consequence now.
I am not going
have
to
to just
No, I'm just
live there
no, I'm
forever.
just no. You can clip
You
it
have
and
to
do what you
move
want.
there
I'm
permanently.
telling you, I am now out of the running for this. Enjoy, boys.
You're not. How about if it happens now? You actually have to go without a phone and no electricity for a day.
I'll go with no phone. Yeah, if I'm doing the Amish, I think any of us should go and do the full.
So
Amish
if you lose this, the feet down thing is retired.
yeah, it's fair.
Deal.
You can no longer.
You know, but I think any of us who goes should go without a phone or electricity. Like we should live the Amish experience. That's the whole point.
Can't
Yeah,
film
it's a little
anything.
Hard, yeah.
You have someone go with you, and Rico, we could have Miko with you.
I can't do that.
Well, that's a punishment for me then. Did I have to do it?
Meek, you're also, as of right now, Meek, you're the one filming it.
So I have to go either way. What the fuck is this?
Now you really got to win, Rico. You don't want to do that.
So hard.
Meek should have to go, or Bosco should have to go film Meek.
Bosco's literally going like this right now.
He hates me so much.
But then I can't win because none of you guys reply in the other chat anyway. So it's like
That's not
Well,
true.
well,
a
you-
man on an island.
You also you spam that sometimes with like things in weeks advance. We're a week by week show. That's not true. That's not,
Yeah, that's a
pretty fair.
necessary thing.
You just booked a brunch in April.
No, I was excited for a brunch in April.
Oh, that sounds good.
For a potential.
A potential April.
Potential. Well, I'll be there, but yeah.
Just
Depends who
when.
attends. Yeah.
Speaking of, you go on Saturday?
Yeah. Kind of worried. It's going to be fucking dead. I mean, they're assholes.
Who's asking?
What is
Their
it?
fan bases are assholes.
Well, you have made them assholes to you. Like it's not like you just like rooting for you. Ooh, Bama. It's like you hate them.
For no reason, too.
No one ever actually.
It actually would have made all sense in the world for you to be like a St. John's guy.
This is Alabama
was with
versus St.
Mullen.
John's.
I was.
Okay.
You know what's funny?
Kinda.
He would literally be
That's a segue.
the #1 fan for them. Right?
I was for Mullen. I did.
No. Like if you had like now with like Rapoli,
Yeah.
you would be like with Patino all the
They
time.
treat you way better than Bama does. It's in your backyard.
Oh, they would not, Rico. No.
They definitely would.
100%.
Don't go to any Italian restaurants. I'll say that.
He would at least be invited to the one.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
He'd be
with
a
that.
#1 recruiter
Why
in
would you
the
have to be
country.
careful?
Patino?
Yeah, why would you have to be careful?
The thing I would
He's had
say.
some issues at Italian restaurants.
Allegedly.
I was at an Italian restaurant with him, and he was
I'm glad you made that okay.
phenomenal.
All right.
A great man.
Thing I would say with the St. John's people, like, they're casting me off now. Like, be careful if it's one of my guys as the next guy, then it's part of a package deal. So, like,
No, you literally can't.
yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
We won't let you.
I've rooted for him before.
We won't let you.
Who?
And that fits my narrative.
No shot.
No, it doesn't.
That one of my guys could save St. John's.
No, but you can't also just root for a team that you shit on for the entirety of the past 3 years.
I don't know if I've just called it like it is.
Moscow. You literally say how bad their facilities are. You say how they're never going to win with 5
They won the
years
Big
with them.
East.
Yeah.
It's also if they beat you Saturday, they get to talk shit until the Final Four.
100%.
Right. That's the Super Bowl for them, which could be a problem.
But it's kind of
It's
yours,
the Super Bowl
too.
for you.
No, it's not. It
is.
In the last 2 years, I've been doing Elite Eight and a Final Four. March and April matter for me.
Yeah, but they just had their okay. So this year though, if they beat them, you won't say anything. You won't care.
It's a win on our schedule, getting ready for the
You're
season.
getting ready
we
for
play,
a loss.
we have the
You're
four.
getting ready for a loss.
There's no debate. We have the 4 toughest games in the country in the next 4
Matter,
games.
though.
we're used to playing the best. This is just another day. This is another Saturday in fucking Manhattan for us.
Is this at the Garden?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right.
What's the spread?
It's not out yet.
Is anyone else going to this game? Are you guys going? No.
No, I'm going to.
I actually was gonna go, but I'll be in Mississippi. I had a plug.
So sorry.
I was gonna go. It's a shame.
It's horrible.
I know. I'll be in Starkville.
Dude, you can't even how long does it take to fly there? You gotta go.
It's actually not that crazy.
Where do you have to fly to?
Atlanta.
Bosco, do you
And
have
then
a
I'm
future
on the plane on the way back.
on
so
Bama
it's
to make the
not
Final
All right,
Four
all
this
right.
year?
I have a bet with Rapoli.
Well, on DraftKings, they are plus 800 to make the Final Four.
That's not bad. Who?
Alabama.
But that's not. It's not Alabama. It's
Yeah.
St. John's.
Oh, I'm saying about Alabama.
That doesn't include St. John's teams.
His bet is St. John's makes it. He has to take it, right?
Yeah, it's only St. John.
Nothing about Bama.
It's only St. John.
Oh, so there's nothing Bama involved?
Nothing
this year?
bad because it's listen.
They already did it last year.
First off,
I
last
thought it was an annual thing.
yeah, last year they were top 5 in the country. It was Final Four or bust. Now, like, they definitely lost guys. There's you cannot say they're a better team than last year. To bet them to make the Final Four this year with that kind of stakes is
Yeah, they're 9-1 to win the SEC. That's the
crazy.
best odds.
It's crazy.
So
They're-
you only have to take the bus to St.
still-
John's. Goes to
yes,
Final
there's
Four.
and St. John's is in the same position that Bama was in last year. Alabama's in a good spot. They're still a very, very good team. They're achieving for the Final Four. That's the goal. That's how it goes. But to bet that is crazy. Like
It is
put
crazy
all
to
the
bet.
stakes like that.
But
That's
you are
crazy to
saying
do.
they're not that good this year. They're fine.
No, they're
Fifth in the SEC.
yeah, we got to get healthy. They're not as good as last year. That's accurate.
Did they just not recruit
Sears,
well?
Nelson, no, they have 4 stars and 5 stars all over the place. It's just a matter of you had super experience last year. They were way better last year, or they were a better team.
Where do you see them kind
They
of
could be.
finishing
They
this
could be better defensively this year. Like obviously they got shooters. We'll see if Beth that gets hurt. I'm sorry, gets healthy and Reitzel comes back. We haven't seen him. He was an unbelievable shooter. I like Mallet. He was hurt last year too, so we'll see.
Are they playing the second week of the tournament? Are they still in
Yeah,
it?
100%. They'll be in the second weekend.
All right.
Are you sure?
I think so. Yeah.
Duke played horrible last night. Covered the spread. They're gonna,
What was Boozer to start? Like 0 for 7?
yeah,
Horrendous.
but then he ended up 15 and 12.
That Isaiah Evans guy, they're going to start to play him. He's knocked down.
Oh, Isaiah Evans he's been on the team.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
saying,
he's real good.
But like when he first started playing last year, like he wasn't even kind of like in the mix, and then all of a sudden he just started to make shots. Like, oh, they should
No, yeah, he's very good. It's just Caleb Foster needs to figure it the fuck out.
I have a guy DMing me a lot and giving some pretty good information about Kentucky. You got to keep an eye on Kentucky. Gotta keep an eye on
3-point sniper likes Kentucky to win the whole thing.
They're good.
that guy's been great.
That's my guy.
He's been awesome.
Yeah.
He's a great capper. That's my guy.
He's got a lot of rationale.
He likes Kentucky.
yeah.
His long shot is Gonzaga.
That's who I have. Now I had it before. I said it on these airways before I read what he wrote, but I was like, that's pretty cool.
Really good breakdown.
They just have a crazy.
He's good.
Yeah.
Gonzaga
really
just has a
We've all known
crazy
him,
veteran team. Like all their guys are like 4th, like 5th.
And again, they played nobody till.
Those are the 45-1. So
Let me tell you who I watched last night and faded, and holy shit, they have no chance in conference. Oregon. That team is horrible.
They are bad. I bet them last night. They're horrible.
Horrible.
Did
They almost lost outright to Hawaii.
I know I heard about
Beat them by
that.
one.
They needed a layup with 4 seconds to go.
Saying I heard
Hawaii,
about-
by the way.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not. I didn't. I got back late from shooting a video
watching it.
yesterday, and then prepped for pick. I'm like,
No
I
one's
didn't watch
asking
it.
me to watch it. Just saying I heard about that.
Were they
It's funny.
full? Did Chelsea?
Oh, Shellstad didn't play, but like
Hawaii, bro.
the surrounding players are not good.
Hawaii's bad.
Yeah, they're
It's
saying.
not it's not like a fun Hawaii. Sometimes Hawaii has like some fun players, some like a guard here and there. Hawaii isn't good.
It's accurate.
College basketball.
I mean, you gave up 102 the other night too, though.
yeah, what I
I mean,
didn't say a
Ohio
fucking
State's
word.
not that good.
we also scored 118.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
they're
102.
What?
Yeah, 102.
We won 118 to 102.
What did you think of?
Some scrub. I forgot.
bad team.
What did you think of BYU?
Wasn't that. I'm impressed by him. I'm not impressed by the team.
I kind of fall in the same boat.
I think they'll be okay.
I also kind of felt like they didn't play that. It was similar to Duke, where like they didn't really. I didn't think
Yeah,
they played
no,
that well.
that's
It's still
first
kinda
game, but I
like-
think
Yeah, Nova's-
they didn't cover. But
I'm gonna tell you this: Cam Boozer will be number 1 overall. I'm gonna tell you
I
that.
don't know about that.
I think so.
Over DeBansa?
Yeah.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No,
All right, let's bet right now.
he's gonna be the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
All right.
I think you're in trouble there because Peterson could go 1-2.
Peterson could. I think Koa Pete looks incredible. I think Peterson could.
Is Koa Peak being talked about to go high?
Yeah, I think.
Is
I
he
think.
on that? Is he in that?
I think he's like a lottery.
He
pick.
wasn't like 5.
right.
But like
I think he's a lottery pick.
Yeah, lottery is 4.
I can't imagine.
And I think I just watching
Boozer is-
watching him play. Well, I watched basically like half of the first half, and I was like, oh my god, this.
I watched the whole game. It was,
he
it was crazy.
he looks like
When he took over. It was like, oh,
He also he's got an NBA body like now. Like he's a big, strong guy. He was like I think
That's
he's
what
like
Boozer has too, which
I think he's
like.
like 6'7", 6'6",
a little bit of a tweener.
But he's
only knock,
he's like a shooter. Like he can shoot. Like he's got a nice mid range. Like
I like
he's
him.
Physical. I actually need to look. He might be like a little taller.
What a night. Arizona wins out in Vegas to open the season. Their alumni must have been going nuts out there.
You love that one.
On the road.
I love how you tweet that, and I wonder, like, the people
How
that.
many
What are the
people-
people saying
how
when
many
they
people-
like?
Oh, 6'8". So big guy, and especially he's like a true like he's a 3. That's plenty big for a 3, and like a 3 that can really play the 4 because he's so physical. I think he's like my guy. Like obviously the Bance is great, and like Peterson. I think Pete's the guy that early watched one game, and I'm like, that's the guy I'm hitching my wagon to.
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing.
And he's not going to go like I bet these guys get drafted before him, but
Yeah.
I just see that guy, and I'm like, that guy's going to be like
It would be the biggest surprise in
like a
the world.
10-year NBA vet at least.
It'd be the biggest surprise in the world if Boozer doesn't go 1 or 2.
The Bance is going to go 1.
It's not that like
the Tennessee
it's
kid people
definitely
like, right,
not that.
And the Peterson
not
kid,
that
the
big.
Kansas kid
He went
is
nuts.
unreal.
Peterson's unbelievable, but I think
He could go 1 or 2 as well.
I
great
think
year to have. This is the
This
Great
is
year to
the
have
year.
pick. Yeah.
this class is way better than last class.
Wow.
Like, Cooper Flagg was incredible, but like the stars in the first 3, and even like Pete, like it's good.
That's why with the Ja news, you know, like it seems like he's on the verge of getting traded somewhere, and it's like people threw out the Nets to be like, oh, he could be like their young franchise guy. I don't know why the Nets would try to win one game this year.
Who
with this
wants?
What's the beef? What is the exact? Where did this come from with? I mean,
I don't know exactly, but I mean, it's
But like, do you?
Ja's
would
never
you-
been
would
like
you-
yeah, I never thought he's got. I feel like he turned it around for a little bit.
he just didn't do
He
anything.
just didn't play. He just kind of like what would you take a chance on him? I don't know if I would.
I mean, he literally said to the media that he's like he doesn't even like he
Lost the-
basketball's like
lost
killed
the
him.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean the gun incidents have just I think the media just killing him and all the fans killing him have just like taken his will out of like just wanting to play ball essentially.
But there was
That's what it seems like.
There was a huddle. There was a timeout.
I did see that.
You know that was kind of the big moment. It felt like a
You
recent.
never should
I mean,
take
you
a
remember,
chance on
like-
the guy who doesn't like playing
But
basketball.
it's crazy because like, even just like right before that incident happened, like I know he made a lot of comments. He got really upset about how like basically he did the shooting thing and like everyone in the fucking NBA does it, but then when he did it, it was like this
Yeah, well,
huge thing.
But to be fair,
no. But I'm saying this is
all
what-
the other guys didn't have guns.
He's a
on.
gun guy.
but I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
No, I know.
I'm saying this is what he's complaining about.
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah.
This is what's like polluting his brain mentally. He's starting to become like victim.
Yeah, which is not good.
But he was a guy who like in those playoffs, like they were like he was a dog.
Yeah, he's a
like going against the
fantastic
Warriors, like
talent.
that's
He's a
what
great talent.
it's infuriating as like a fan because like and he's a guy who would be like a top like 3 pick of guy I'd want in the dunk
Who's
contest.
still young.
Like that, but he's so young. He has so much talent. Like it's kind of like sad to see because I think
Yeah.
he's a guy that could have been like a star player on an ascending team. He was that, and then I mean they had him and Jaren Jackson and Bane were like a big 3 that I thought could have carried you like over the next decade and competed for like in the Western Conference, and now it's just folded completely.
What team that just popped in my head for him? Miami. If like Riley can just like wrangle him in a little bit, like
I don't mind that. I don't know if they'd take that swing.
Out of Memphis.
swing, but
So
like that
imagine
Miami team,
But,
like,
but no, it's you. But the point, if you're trading for John Morant, you're going with the mindset of like I can fix him like mentally.
right? Riley
I
would
can
have
get
to
him
be like-
back on track.
Riley's like,
Saying
I'm
there's
going to
a
bring
lot
him
of
in.
Things to do in Miami.
There's a lot.
Memphis, there's not much to do there, and he's already bad there.
Get in trouble.
I mean, they talk. I mean, Jay Will and Pat Bev were just talking about in their pod that like they both have had stints in Miami. Obviously, Jay Will won a championship there, and both said it's like the best organization they played for.
That
And
makes
Pat
sense.
Bev played for a
and,
bunch of teams.
Spoelstra, like,
Oh, that
Pat
makes
Bev
sense.
played for a ton
The
of teams.
epitome of stability. They're
Jay-
always competing. Spo is never leaving, and Riley is.
They're the Steelers, but have won.
Which makes
They both are very adamant. The Heat culture is like real. Like,
Which makes
obviously,
the
it's become
Knicks-
a joke, but
I'm
it's,
saying if you feel you can absorb that guy,
Yes.
boy, is that the like he fits perfectly.
What
for
do you
them.
mean they're the Steelers that have won? They haven't won since 2013.
Huh?
You said they're the Steelers, but they've won.
I mean, like
I mean, they've been to the finals twice in the last like 7
when have the
years.
Steelers won the past 20 years?
Hey, just make it less painful. Just say pick.
I mean, Meek, they won the Eastern Conference
Literally
twice.
just were in the
5-6
the
years.
championship
Picks.
like 3 years ago.
Seven.
how many
worth
how
it.
many titles have
Not
they
worth
won
it.
since the Steelers have won?
Not worth it. Just say
Two.
picks. It's not worth it.
Say you're wrong.
No, it's
And
not
then
worth it. It's
if
not
it's
worth
just
it.
kind of 21st century, it's there too compared to 3. But
Just say picks.
Would you count those two rings more to LeBron or to Heat?
Telling you guys.
You're wrong.
So,
You
yeah,
only
it's
have
an
yourself to
interesting debate.
blame.
No, I don't have myself to blame because
you
I
do.
said something that was correct and you did not.
You just opt out.
Also, the chat wanted us to talk about the biggest news from Tuesday night that we haven't even gotten to.
Great tweet.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about Bosco? You'll be on Twitter before you get to work, and then he sits down and says the same joke he tweeted to somebody else at the office.
I didn't see it.
I did that
said it to
before. I want to
Pat.
see how it plays.
No, I saw the tweet. I read the tweet, and then all of a sudden he goes, "Pat, you see the polls last night?" And then I was like, "Is he about to do the tweet? Say it in person?" It was funny. Also, like is everyone upset about Notre Dame being ahead?
I don't, not that upset. I tweet about it because I think it's true, but in the same tweet, I actually thought they did like an incredible job overall.
I thought it was perfect.
It looked completely.
I thought they did a really good job. I actually thought like there's some things even like in Oregon, like they put them 9, which like a lot of people would
It
have had
all
them
plays.
higher. But I'm saying, but they
No, I know you're
that was a
joking. I know you're
poll.
joking, but like but
Like
we're
right,
talking about your
perfect
Texas
example.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's getting legs. Texas Notre Dame is getting that's
No, because it's
now Texas is going to drop when they lose to Georgia.
'cause
But
they beating Vandy unlocked it.
Told
They had
ya.
to win that
Yeah.
game because now if they split between AMU and Georgia, if they can win one of those games,
they're in.
no, I think
They're flirting with it.
I think that's going to become the supreme debate. That's going to be like the debate of the poll of the playoff is going to be: do they get in with 3 losses over a Notre Dame team with 2 losses? When if that happened, Texas would have 3 wins better than Notre Dame's best win.
Guess what?
I think you
And-
need one of those.
but-
I think you
and
need
two of
one
the-
of those cases.
You do. Well, you
And,
guys are-
and especially if they lost to A&M in like a close game, they're say A&M holds. Like say A&M really goes undefeated the regular season. They'd have 3 losses when 2 of them would be to the like number 1 and 3 team in the country.
You guys, I'm agree with most of what you're saying, but this poll right here shows like if Notre Dame wins out, there's no one jumping them.
But see, I think it does though because they're only 1 spot behind. Like if they just go beat Georgia, like in not this week, next week, if they just go like beat Georgia,
I guess
then
if they beat Georgia
they'd have to
and
leap them.
A&M.
Well, no, if they beat both of them, it's like not even it's
Yeah.
not even like a debate.
Yeah.
It's if they split with them, then it's a debate.
I think split is definite Notre Dame.
I think there's no like I don't see how it can be just definite.
I
3 wins
agree,
better than
but
your best win is crazy.
It's just it's also like
And 2 of the loss, and because even if
some of
they
their
beat-
wins have some like do they take
skated
account?
by a couple.
Do they take that account?
I think that they
Because,
had
like
to
Kentucky
clearly.
and Mississippi State is like that was bad.
See, the Kentucky one's worse. Mississippi State is bad, but not, Mississippi State's been like competitive with like every team.
I
But
know.
I'll say this
still
too, like
bad,
there's
to
something
get
to A&M. I'm sorry, something to Texas having to run through the gauntlet of a conference.
Yeah, they
Notre
play-
Dame doesn't
they-
play in a
they-
fucking
yeah, but that's
conference.
just Notre Dame. Like
I know, and
they're the
that,
smartest team in the world to not join a conference.
Like if this
No, they are.
If
they
it
get
goes
paid a
through-
ton of money, and they also from just themselves.
and they've been not so great for many of those years, and NBC just keeps being like,
And,
re up.
and they just get to skate by. It's a
It
smart.
may have changed now, but again,
it pisses me off.
Mike Francesa said it on the radio, and I immediately went, "No way!" And then I go, "Huh." Notre Dame is the only sports entity in the country where every one of their games is nationally broadcast.
Yeah. Of college, right?
I guess I think Ohio State's game is nationally broadcast. I mean, what do you consider now? Oh, I guess that it's only on NBC. I guess because you don't consider
No, he was saying at worst.
you don't consider Big Ten nationally broadcast, do you? Like Big Ten.
Yeah,
Network?
Ohio. Well, I guess it's
No, you
there's
can't
some
say
hairy.
everyone would
It
be.
doesn't count, right?
I don't think so. I think it has to be
We're always
the-
like Ohio State's always on TV. They're going to be on like TV.
On
'cause
TV
then, like,
and
Duke would
nationally
be this-
broadcast is it's 2 different things.
Just only on ABC, NBC, Fox, like
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, ESPN.
It'd
I
be
think
like
he
if
was
Ohio
saying
State was
ESPN.
always on Fox, which isn't the case.
Yeah,
Well,
not-
Notre
not
Dame.
every
I think
single
he was saying at worst Notre Dame slides to ESPN, which is still nationally broadcast.
It's still nationally to me.
You know,
it is what it is, but
ESPN's like
you
basic.
know, there's whatever. It may have changed now, but even more so perfect. Like the Yankees aren't on national broadcast every year or every game.
Like they have their
They're
own
on re-
channel.
But it's regional.
that's
But it's
different.
regional.
That's
But it's
baseball-
regional.
No, but
baseball-
I understand. I understand. All I'm saying
Even
is
NFL teams aren't nationally broadcast.
right.
Correct.
Like the Chiefs are
It's
not
regional.
nationally
Yeah,
broadcast.
it's regional. That's all. That's all I'm saying. When
It's
you
like they technically
yeah,
are
yeah,
though.
yeah.
you could
In a way,
split hairs in
the red
terms of
zone,
it,
you
but
know,
like
they're
it is what it
You
is.
can't watch the whole game?
No, 100%. I know what you mean. But yeah, no, that Notre Dame's smart. They're getting paid a ton of money to be nationally broadcast all the time, and they haven't been good. They weren't good until last year for a while. Like they were always just pretty average
I mean, yeah.
since like Manti Te'o.
I mean, Brian Kelly. I mean, they made the playoff.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Kelly had a lot of
They
success
made the
there.
14 playoff.
Twice.
They got smushed the one time. They
Ryan
actually,
Kelly had a lot of success there. But
Hubs, what's your picks today?
Picks today, NBA. I'm not feeling college tonight. Blazers plus 4.5 against the Thunder.
Like that.
Spurs plus 2.5 against the Lakers, and the Kings minus 2.5 against the Warriors.
How about fucking what's his name on the Lakers? He's good.
Ravia?
No.
Reeves.
No. From Arkansas. Is it Nick Wright?
Yeah.
Oh, Smith?
Nick Smith.
Nick Smith.
My God.
He's been shooting well.
He has been lights out for them.
I don't even remember.
Like the Reeves did not. I don't think Reeves played against
Reeves didn't play last game.
against Portland or Luka.
It was all. It was Ayton and LaRavia and that guy.
Lots
Yeah.
of great NBA games tonight. Knicks at Timberwolves, Lakers at
Yeah,
Spurs.
Cat's like questionable with an illness. I'm staying away from that.
Smith Jr. had 25 points
Yeah,
last
he
year.
went nuts.
It's a good night to have NBA too because the college card's down.
That's why I said I'm not doing college. Apparently, college is gonna go nuts though this weekend. Friday and Saturday are like great.
Yeah, Carolina, Kansas, I believe, and Bama, St. John's, and there's another one, Texas Tech against Michigan State, maybe. Or
Let
Michigan.
me tell you, I watched a little K-State last night. That second half they exploded. They have
I bet them.
TJ Haggerty.
What a
unbelievable.
they were down at half.
yeah, it would look
And
bad.
they were laying out. I actually got a great number 2 shutout sniper early in the day. It was 16.5. They got up to like 18, 19.5.
I didn't get a chance to take him pregame. I took him at halftime minus 9.5 when they were down 1. Haggerty went crazy.
They were up 30.
Haggerty went on like a 10-0 run by himself.
Yeah.
They're good. And one of the guys almost had a triple double.
Yeah, Dacio's good or whatever his name is.
Johnson or whatever.
They got a decent team.
They still got the white kid, the shooter.
I don't know. I actually didn't watch a second.
to
of
look
it.
up
I
his
just
fucking
kept looking at the
name.
score going up.
Haggerty was the kid that was at Memphis.
I know that. I did know that.
Clemmer.
Oh, by the way, the guy that reached out to me was Dubeve. That's the guy that reached out to me about the Kentucky. And the breakdown was incredible. I'm all in Kentucky this year. I'm a Kentucky guy this year. I'm a Wildcat. Duke let me down last year, Marty.
No, they don't have the white kid.
Oklahoma City Thunder minus 4.5. I know it's back-to-back, but I can't go against Oklahoma City right now. They're incredible. And the Spurs plus 2.5.
I'm going with the. Whoa.
Whoa.
What?
Is no one playing for the Sixers tonight?
Back to back.
10.5. Cleveland. There must be everyone else.
Well,
Is Garland back?
Garland's making
Garland's
his
Is
debut.
Maxey out?
Embiid, I'm
Actually,
sure.
will
is.
play. I'm
Embiid's
guessing.
back to back.
Embiid's
Embiid's not
definitely out.
playing.
Yeah.
What?
Back to back. Embiid's definitely not
All
playing.
right, so Sixers plus 10.5. I will be going with the God. That's a horrible game. Pacers Nets. My God. I'm gonna
Chase
go.
Data plays Siakam over 26.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What if you could get me in?
Mavericks minus 8.5. I'm gonna go with the Lakers minus 2.5, and then the Warriors plus 3.5. Ev.
Action. I had one of the most brutal.
Did you have Miami, Ohio also?
I had Miami, Ohio, their team total over and the game over. So I found myself in a spot where it was one drive. I'm either going 3-0 or 0-3.
yeah, that's
Brutal.
What do you think happened?
Yeah, it's definitely. I saw your tweet and I was like,
fucking kick
it's not
return
gonna go
touchdown
well.
in that game. Like they scored.
Also they kept driving down and they just wouldn't punch it in.
Into the first half, they're on the 1.
I know,
And if they don't get that false start, they don't score.
You
I
could
know,
say
just
anything. You could say anything and be like, that's Maction.
It was crazy. Well, also it's a
Refs
game
are
where
so
the over had no business hitting, and then all of a sudden it was like it should have hit. But yeah, that was gross.
Yeah, we were on.
I'm on NIU plus 14.5 tonight. Toledo, I'm a little worried because they have their last 2 home games they've blown teams out, but they've also they're like the king of being double-digit favorites and losing outright. So I like NIU. I like their coach. Or actually, I don't really like the team. I more like the coach, and I think getting 14.5 in action is too many. So I'm on that, and I'm also on Ball State at home. I think they get it done.
Rico.
I love Peichel. I love Coach Hain. I love Rutgers. 18.5 is too many points for Rutgers to be laying. I'm going to take the chance with Ryder plus 18.5.
Little in-state.
Yeah. Now Ryder's
Jersey on Jersey.
right bad too, but it's just Rutgers. It's see it
I
to
thought 18.5 was too much.
see it to believe it. It's moved. I think it was 20.5 and it moved down. So I'm on the right side. So
Couldn't win with Harper
the
and
worst coaching job in the history of sports. It is.
Where?
It's crazy he has a job again.
Peichel's a good guy.
He's a
Peichel's
great
good people.
guy.
great guy, bad coaching.
Hain,
last-
great guy.
last year.
Chris,
How do you not
SID,
win? How do you-
great
Not
guy.
even win. Get to the tournament.
Crazy.
That's it. Just getting
Really
there.
wanna watch
You
that.
could lose
Maybe
in
it
the
was
first
culture.
round.
Maybe
I don't know if
He recruited
Well,
their
he's the culture, moron.
them. They run a coup in the locker room.
Yeah, that's his fault.
It
They're
is
probably
it is.
starting their own group texts and fucking like you never fucking know.
In college coaches, I would say in college you get a bad batch, especially in basketball.
Yeah, but that's
Like you
why
could just recruit. Like at the end of the day, it does fall on you.
awful because you recruited them.
But I think if you just sometimes just swing and a miss.
That's
I mean,
okay.
you
He's
see it with
had a
football,
bad year.
too.
I think he's a great guy.
40% of the starting five was a
Yeah.
top 5 pick or top 10 pick.
He had a bad year. He's a good guy. Bad year.
Ten's a tough conference. A lot of travel.
Let's say a bad word about him. Good
Michael, great guy.
Again,
All right, I got
little
no leash.
Little Mo Mozzarella.
I can say what I want.
I saw little Mo Mozzarella slap him in the face, and it was something else. Yeah, it was wild. That video didn't come out. Meek.
I am taking Victor Wembanyama. Where is it? Over 40.5 points plus rebounds.
He didn't come close as last time.
That's why I love it tonight.
Bad game.
He can't have 2 bad games in a row. I mean, he could, but
He's facing 8-2.
is Aiden going to have 2 good games in a row?
No.
Exactly. That's why I love Wemby
I'm
tonight.
saying
Everyone shits on
I
it.
can see him
Aiden-
absolutely
Aiden-
dismantling.
Aiden's been playing well for this Lakers.
And I'm excited for this.
For now.
I'm excited for this game. It's Victor Wembanyama
it's
versus
always
Luka
something.
Doncic.
I've learned
You
you
say
don't.
these
You,
things.
it's nice to start his track record.
Yeah, all right, but
His
it's-
track record in his career. He's just soft.
Good right now.
Also, like he's just
Right now, he's playing good. It's all
I can never get that athletic article in my head where he's just like singing loudly all over the place. He just
How about
runs
when he
around
just-
singing.
How about when he didn't get to the game because it's snowed or
Sorry, he's
something?
happy, Clement.
Yeah,
He couldn't get to the game because it's snow. He was out because of traffic.
All I said, he's playing well right now.
He doesn't play defense either.
No.
Important for a big man.
When LeBron returns,
To be honest,
they get
though,
a little
any-
rut,
for him,
he will get destroyed.
For him, anything he does is good for the Lakers because they had 0. So that's why I'm like, he's.
I guess.
Moravia is the surprise for them. That's
I mean, Lakers are just going to win every game like 145 to 135.
Listen, if Nick
Like, they
Smith
play
Jr.
no
can-
defense.
oh yeah, when you have Reeves and Luca on your team, and
I'll
then
tell you this.
LeBron-
And then Aiden's your big man. Like,
Right,
you're not
yeah.
going to stop
if
anybody.
Nick Smith Jr. can play actual like minutes when they're all there, that'll help him.
I mean, Luka might average 40 a game, and they'll be like 6 games above 500.
the whole like Wemby MVP thing, and he still very much can win it. But Giannis is going fucking nuclear,
Nuts.
and Luca every night with LeBron out.
It's not gonna be easy for Wemby.
Luca's stats are.
He's averaging 41 a game
I
right now.
couldn't believe it when I saw it. And I've been watching these games.
Yeah.
But I guess I didn't really take it in that he just scores 40 points every night.
Oh,
I had to because one of my friends had gotten he's gotten disgustingly hot betting the NBA, even though he doesn't know shit about it. And we just started fucking around with it. We put in picks, and for every game, I was just like, all right, Luka's playing his line's 34.5. I'm like, yeah, just hit it. Like, he's gonna do it. And then he has 25 at halftime. You're like, yeah.
When you watch,
He was even money to have a triple double at halftime last game.
when you watch the
I didn't
game,
or first quarter, and I didn't take it. He got
He
it.
just comes out he just scores 20 in the first
yeah,
quarter.
but when you
every-
watch it, you're not like.
Easy too. It's
When you watch it though, you're not like, he must be close to 30, right? Like you're like, oh my god, he's at 30 already. Like that, it's not like he's dominating, but he is at the same time.
It's like legit
It's effortless.
Him on offense is legit art. It's like to
Yeah.
watch him what he does. He's so in control.
He
He's
knows
not
when
the
he
most
gets
athletic guy
to-
on the court by any means, but he's
Not
just
even- actually not even close.
Not even, he's probably the bottom.
Yes, but
And
you know when he
although
gets
he
to
lost a lot of
his-
weight. He's
when
so
he gets
You're
to
saying
He's
his-
never looked better.
This is locked in, Luka. You're seeing the fullest potential of
But
what
it's
he
still
has.
it's still not like he's not
Oh
going to
no,
go for a fucking
he's
tomahawk dunk.
just the most skilled.
Well, you
guy
know
by
when he
far.
gets to a certain spot in the court, it's going in. Like he gets to his spot, it's not even close to going. It's
Well, he
always
doesn't need
going
any
in.
separation either.
Oh.
Like you get a shot off from anywhere on anyone.
I also have a 10-1 parlay that I boosted up to 15-1 with thanks to DraftKings. Jalen Brunson 3+3s, Mikal Bridges
Unbelievable.
3+3s, and OG Anunoby 3+3s.
We were still
Sounds
just
great.
talking.
All right, that's a show.
We're all rooting for you.
No
Well, you
one
asked for my
in
take a
the
piss.
world cared about your parlay at that moment.
But you're giving our picks to end the show.
We were still talking about Luca.
Well, because I
That's
could
tough,
talk
me.
me.
Why are you doing it to yourselves?
All right, that's a show. That's the show.
God forbid I give out picks on a pick show.
Pete, we're gonna have to break up a fight soon, Pete. All right, it's a show.